Ledger could drop.
Fine. But don't shoot! Look what's coming.
Nothing is over! Nothing! Oh, beer, don't you ever worry. I'm right here, never live without you. Look here right now, too. Cold beer, don't you ever worry. I'm right here, never live without you.
I was born ready.
That's right.
No, I wasn't.
You're a constant professional.
I'm always on, baby.
I decided to pick this one because it reminded me of you.
Gonorrhea? What is it?
It's a GNOMMEGANG Belgian style blonde ale, but it looks like a bunch of U's on there.
Who makes that?
GNOMMEGANG. They're out of New York, and they're also in Kansas City.
Oh, nice.
It's a weighs in at 9.5%. In case you haven't figured it out, Dave's here today. I did announce yesterday. Saw those people that didn't want to be here, didn't have to be.
Some clits are bigger than mine. What the?
And my mailman delivers that shit. Hey, before we get too hunkered down,
Yeah?
do you want to have a family reunion?
Do I have to? What?
You ready?
Yeah. Oh, you fuck wagon. You bloody bucket of fuck. Why must you hurt me so?
Oh, I'm sorry. Here, let me put this back.
No. These are the sights I want to buy again. These are fucking wonderful sights.
The problem is they're not night sights, but they're great range.
Yeah.
When you go shooting, those...
Somebody, look how clean that fucker is.
Yeah.
Huh.
Don't drop that one. That one's NIHAPs. You can drop Christopher's if you want.
Fuck NIHAP.
I mushroom stamped this the other day. Christopher said thanks, it'll bring its value up.
Yeah, it will.
Except for you can't fuck with this one. This one's actually
Real deal.
this one's actually in happy mode.
See, I like this tooling here because it's not aggressive. Some of these, yeah, that's pretty calm. But some of these fuckers.
I can't believe the difference though.
Yeah.
Just in their own style.
Yeah.
All three of these have a different knurling.
Yeah.
These two might be the closest,
Uh-huh.
but this is... No, this one's more aggressive. Okay, in this order.
Yeah, this one is more aggressive.
Least, more, and even though you'd think this would be the most,
It's not.
it's... Okay, I'm going to rephrase. That actually might be the least aggressive. Even though if you look at it, what's this one? Double the lines per square inch of this one?
Yep.
This one looks like some kind of Neanderthal thing, but they have it nicely smoothed off. Hey, have you ever shot this one? he goes,
Yeah.
no, but I'm going to shoot this one.
Kill him now, Lord. Kill him now. Yeah, this is a nice gun. I like this rear part of the grip too.
Okay, so
It's grippy.
none of these are hot anymore, except for the HK. It'd be badass is to have that, just like that, but a 10mm.
Why isn't this safety one on? Because of hang up here, buddy. Oh, duh. Let me. Don't.
Hang on, I'm pre-gaming. So I decided to make a Caesar.
Which is.
3/4 of a gaff.
Yeah, but
3/4 of a glass of pickle
Pre-game it was before this game.
pickle sour beer.
Sour.
Some sour and then some filthy. Oh, and then I might have also had this too.
Oh.
Want to buy a rifle?
I'm cute.
Hey, Billy, Sharky did shoot this.
Yeah.
So you're in the process of trying to buy another one of those?
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Go fuck yourself. No, this this was by far my favorite gun. It's just that the way they shit on me.
All of them.
Yeah.
That's pretty sad, though. You are a testament to exactly how I feel. Smith & Wesson, some of the greatest handguns ever created. Oh yeah, you want to fuck with me? Fuck you. Take them all. Gone.
Yeah.
Like somewhere between Monday and Sunday afternoon, they're all sold.
Yeah.
Of course, then again, this Christopher absolutely wanted a gun that was yours.
Yeah, that's cool.
And I figured you were going to renege and I was going to end up with a fucking squirt gun if you fell down your stairs and died.
Calling me a nig?
Yeah.
Renege? I wasn't ever a nig.
If something happens to me, Bunky, if something happens to me, make sure the Dan Wesson gets put back in the safe. There's a squirt gun in the office. Give him that.
Yeah, this is a terrific gun.
You know, here's the problem. Here's the problem with this.
What?
I love this fucking thing so much.
Yeah.
I've thought to myself, you know, I probably could be a stand-up guy.
And give it back to David?
And give it back to David.
Yeah.
And then I said, fuck David.
I've been thinking that all along.
I mean, it's a fantastic carry gun.
Yes.
I bet you it's half the weight of that one.
Oh, here.
We could prove this with a
here.
scale, but nothing in my hand. Yeah, it's all stainless steel, and this is that scadium.
Scadium, yeah, that's a difference.
Plus, it's got the lightning cuts.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. This is a better gun.
Oh, yeah.
As far as overall products go.
It's just heavier.
But if you want something like what you want, and you want something that you can happily carry all day long,
yeah,
you forget that this is on your side.
This gets weary on my shoulder. Oh, look at here. Dan Weston, it says. Oh, my. Oh, look at these bullets for real life.
But, you know, right off the bat, you'd already have to fix it again because I put the Heine
I see that,
specialties on
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
I would prefer those, though. If I knew for a fact that I'd see, I can't get the answer. I can't get an answer to the question. What of the TFXs? J-Dog right now is doing the research. Which of the TFX sites would go on the Smith & Wesson? I've tried to go to their site. I almost got to the point
I think I had those on there, didn't I?
Well, you had the Dawson Precision on here.
Oh, well, apologies.
And I like, of all the sites that I have ever used, those TFX,
yeah.
I love the fact that instead of being, you can get a square version of those sites, by the way, which I almost by accidentally ordered for myself, and at the last minute I realized, get the one with the cup in it.
Yeah.
So when you bring that round front sight down
right
into that round little valley,
Yeah.
it's like,
It's right there.
at the range, it's just devastating.
Yeah. So you just had to do this today, huh? In honor of my appearance? You fuckstick.
We probably should actually get to this review thing.
That's why you...
Oh, look, she's got a pink gun. A Beretta with pink grips. And little nips.
Bunky was sad.
What'd you tell her about the one?
Yeah. But
Holy fucking A! What? So,
so,
this is disappointed.
why did that kick back so hard? Look at the foam. Were you dancing? Oh, you were shaking that fucker up, showing it to me. Did you forget? Oh,
I did not shake it. Bring the film back. Hey, I'm glad I got my 4 ounces of beer to review. Jesus Christ, this fucking lake down here. I don't understand some beers. Some beers just piss me off.
that's God's will.
Warrior Brewing, the beer, one of the ones I reviewed recently.
Yeah, they're going out of business.
You could shake the fucking can and it went fizz. Matt ended up buying some. I thought maybe I just got like a bad batch, but Matt said the reason that he'd never buy it again is it was flat, and it was.
Why are they going out of business?
You know what? I don't know if there was a release as to why, but
Only that.
I know it was a discussion on the Brad Bennett show.
Oh.
And they feel that one of the things that really hurts Warrior is their location sucks.
Oh, yeah.
It's right by the fire department on 27th Avenue West.
Yep. Too far removed.
If you went 2 blocks down the hill and got into the new gay community,
Yeah.
I mean, uppity community,
Where Matt wants to live.
the hair bun, if you got into the hair bun stores,
Oh, yeah.
okay, GNOMMEGANG, right off the bat, I'm not happy with you.
Well, it's all about marketing. Everything in this world is about marketing.
So it's kind of funny.
That's a new screen, isn't it?
No, I've had that for a couple of years now.
How come all that lettering blocking my face?
Jesus Christ.
Look there.
Look at that. See, when I pressed the picture, her tits got bigger.
Oh, gosh. Okay, so you have an open drink here. Now you have this beer over here.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Well, evidently I need something to do while the mountain...
Oh, fuck. Hey, let's talk about people.
Which ones?
Any of them. Yeah.
This looks like fucking Gorilla Glue. Or weatherproofing foam.
Kind of does, doesn't it? Yeah. But it's got to, the taste has got to be.
Wow, I tell you though, it really wanted to be drank.
No, I just wanted to be empty. Yeah, let's add more foam. Because this foam wasn't enough. Bottom of that glass is smiling going, he sucks.
I mean, I realize I'm not a beer professional, but how is it that...
Do we need to put this back up here?
How is it that 1 minute you get a beer that was literally made right down the street,
Yeah.
and I bet you if I shook it, it wouldn't have created that much foam. And this one, I pulled out of the refrigerator. It hasn't been...
I watched.
It's been, when did I do the unboxing for this shit? Last Monday? Sunday?
So it's that still.
Yeah, it's been in the refrigerator all this time. But I have to say, over the years of doing this, you will get some beers that, for whatever reason, voila. Buddy boy. Okay, so it looks like beer, except for the insulation value. I guess I'm going to give it another moment and read a comment. Look, it's Brad's girl. First in, a smile money. There's a shock.
That's yesterday's, right?
Mm-hmm. Sub-comment from Cobra. Popping down to first comment to say hi to Mr. David Brown.
Who said that?
Cobra.
Oh, Cobra. Bless your little pea-picking heart.
Hey, look. Speaking of Cobra, here's Cobra. Hey, Cobra. Cobra, you looking good. Looking real good.
Oh, you're alternating. I see what you're doing. Alternating.
Oh, yeah. One is good for people and one might be better for windshields. Oh.
Mine is strictly for windshields and all the people in the car behind it. I went to Holiday to get a few dollars. And there were so many scraggly fucks around there, that place.
Oh, which one do you have
yeah,
in your hand?
Yeah, this was full.
That's the plus one.
Yeah.
It's like,
So I had to unzip my jacket before I went in case I had to do some business.
business.
Business. Yeah, I'm going to be prepared to do business.
That heightened state of awareness,
Mm-hmm.
just in case.
Yeah.
By the way, do you need a
I don't. What?
cosmic brownie, oatmeal cookie, or a Twinkie?
What the what?
Got oatmeal cookies that are actually pretty damn good.
Oh.
Twinkies or cosmic brownies. Smile Money sent them for Miles, but
Miles. Miles. Miles, you say.
Okay, let's oh, the glass is sticky. I'm not exactly sure why.
Hey, Miles took me off his Christmas card list, so I struck him from my book. Fuck him. I replaced Miles' position with Din. So Din has taken over Miles' position.
Did he get to live? Asking for a friend. Asking for a dead guy.
Actually, you're the only one that died in the whole book.
That's wonderful.
Just so you know.
Oh, yeah, this is, some clits are bigger than me.
Yeah. Now, did you even read any part of the book you fuck were at?
Well,
No. The answer's no. Just say no. I can tell.
I haven't had possession of it. I don't think she's finished yet.
You could be a man.
Whoa.
Or try at least. Make an attempt.
I mean, I read the first 9 chapters that then got all completely redone. Like, completely redone?
Yeah, you gotta do it over again. Sorry, babe. I know, the pain of it all.
What does it say on here? Do not throw away decals. And the only thing I see in here. So, if I opened up this envelope and went, oh, there's just this, and I threw it away.
Oh. Who is the true sender of this?
I have
It would be on the return address.
That's the business that they ordered it from.
Oh, custom vinyl.
Maybe I should scrape off one of those donuts on my my roof rack. Oh no, I can't.
What does that say?
Proud to be everything liberals hate.
No, that'll get your vehicle on fire.
It's a Subaru though. I gotta put all those tree hugger. What are you saying? Just put it.
No, don't throw it away. No, there's a place for that.
On Christine's car.
Put it on Miles' truck. Look at there. She's well heeled. Yeah.
She seems like she's a good time. I mean, mostly naked with an AR and a pistol.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck, what could go wrong? Speaking of Din.
That's when she grabs you by the throat and tells you, you're not done till I tell you you are.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I'm fine with me. What's Din got to say?
He says, take a sip if it contains alcohol.
He's a good shit. I like Din. I'm glad I got to meet him. Oh, he also likes to actually buy my books. There won't be any more giveaways on my books from now on, by the way, fucker.
Why are you looking at me? Every time I try to buy it from you, you give it to me.
No, that's for you.
Oh.
But then when you do giveaways on this show, that costs me money.
I could buy it and then give it away.
But here's the hook. Okay, what's that cat's name? And he passed. The fellow that was living in Canada. And he passed away 6 months ago now.
Oh,
He was really on hard times. How soon will we forget?
well, he wasn't really on hard time. Harold?
Harold, yeah. You and a few of your cockbite buddies, with love in your hearts,
Dan?
that actually won a drawing for a giveaway book, said, oh, send it to Harold. Well, what those fine gentlemen didn't realize,
International shipping?
it cost $40 to send a fucking book to Harold. I sent 3 books to Harold. I was nuts deep into debt.
When I talked to his sister after he passed, I hate to sound insensitive, but
I like those books.
can we get some of there's like a couple of knives and some books, maybe we get those back?
Oh no, the family has absorbed those.
Probably, well, he was still on this plane, knowing the way family works these days.
Oh, hello. Yeah. And everyone says, oh no, not my family. Yeah, fucker, just wait. Look at this.
Oh, remember when you said you wanted a little carry knife? I got one for you. How's this? It also doubles as a garden spade.
Dig your way out of hell.
You know, when I saw this on BattleBox's video,
Right.
I said, "Fuck that! There is nothing. There was like nothing I wanted in the box,
Huh?
this particular box. But when I actually got it, opened it up, and started going, oh, I know where I'd put that. I could use that. I honestly, after watching my Alone series,
This is a dead blade.
what are you saying? It needs to be sharpened.
Yeah. Been rolled too many times.
Here, try this one.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Let me shave your pubes.
Oh my holy fucking! That really rolled them right off, didn't it?
Yeah, so I watched that series Alone, where they're kind of like the Survivor series,
Yeah.
but they don't compete against anybody else. Here's what they're competing with more than anything.
Yep.
Well, you listened to our show when the Ninja was my guest,
Yes.
and we discussed it.
Yeah.
I think that was the longest minute per minute that we've ever stayed on task.
topic. Yeah.
It was an hour and a half straight. Just make sure you're putting the shit back in the same piles.
Hey. Respect your elders.
The problem is I always put the shit all in one box and I forget. So, here, Chris, I know you're not watching the videos.
Yes, I am.
Whoever who wins this drawing,
Yeah.
they can choose this pile, or that pile.
Yeah.
But if they can find Colonel Mustard on the board and they win, then I'm throwing the dead fish knife in.
Oh.
This is like a bonus.
A boner.
So don't look at the bottle ship board and go, oh, why is Colonel Mustard at spot blah 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 blah.
So I could actually just now give the number necessary to win, and then whoever wins could share it with me. Oh, he's good. Oh.
This is a duty gun. These two aren't mine.
Right.
And guess what? They're not yours either.
Why must you hurt me? You cockbite.
You have one of these?
No. I don't have any white privilege.
No, you just take it. Are you kidding me?
Is that a cell phone frame?
Yeah, I can never win.
Oh, I meant to give you some. I had it out for you yesterday too. It's for a cell phone belt clip, back turn, motherfucker, set down at an angle, bullshit.
What, like a trivet-like thing?
Kind of, yeah, sort of. That's a big word for you.
Trivet. Yeah, actually, I have what used to be a charging cradle, but for some reason my charging cradle won't charge this phone in that broken case, which I'm trying to fix. It just sits and it blinks like a LED that's
So it's
gone bad.
blocking the signal.
So I unplugged it and I use it so that I can watch, lay in bed at night because I got my Bluetooth headphones on, and the ones that have been authorized by Christine. I've got a really nice set that when you know who you are, sent me the OnePlus 9 Pro. It came with these nice ear. They're freaking great.
No.
I mean, when I was working by myself one day, even though I wasn't listening to music, they have like 3 different settings, and you just tap them, and one of them is noise canceling. That is bizarre as hell. I'm in the spook house where it's like, hello, 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 hello. And now you go like this, and it's like,
where's everyone?
anybody? Anybody? They sound really good, but Christine says those, anything where you have that electricity inside your ears, you're
fucking with your shit.
nuking your brain slowly.
You can't pre-nuke before there were even cell phones. Hey, why isn't there a second part of your screen? Tell me about this. Why is that all blank?
Because I programmed it to push the girls all the way to the side. Otherwise, I'd be blocking, and Ed used to get really pissed off when that happened.
Yeah.
The horizontal or the landscape ones still take up more real estate. Yeah. You know, the first person I thought of with this was Tom.
This goes here.
I sent pictures of that to Tom.
Yeah.
And Tom said, yeah, I can't really consider anything right now after his...
Oh, yeah. He had a big deal.
Medical bills.
Yeah. Oh, gosh.
They basically cut him from his neck to his groin.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a common procedure, actually. It's not comfortable. Lucky me, when I go down, I'll just go down. That'll be it. Fucking around.
Yeah, let me hold that Dan Wesson for you.
Just in case you don't make it home today.
I mean,
I don't want to wish you any bad luck, but if you were to be in a fiery crash...
If everything goes okay, I'll drop it off tomorrow.
Yeah, call me when you get home. Better yet, call me if you wake up tomorrow. Cold,
hey, look. Foam Island. Want to try this?
No. How does it even taste? You haven't even said.
The Belgian style beers. This is a Belgian blonde. Has a some describe it as bubblegum. It's kind of somewhere between, for me, it's somewhere between bubblegum and banana. And it want to smell it? Want to smell it? Smell it? Huh?
Smell it. You're so fucking broken.
Wow. Remember that time at band camp? Okay. Third comment. Where are we? Oh, God. Did you bring dinner?
I did not.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I need that key there for Bunky's new gun. Cute.
You know what this is for? This is for putting like those hooks in. Or shifting a little, a mini. Okay.
Bunky asked me, well, are you going to order one? She looked at those hex wrenches. She goes, are you going to order one? And I said, I think we have one, honey. No way I'm taking that fucking barrel out of there.
I don't remember what he said now. I thought he said
5/16, 5/32, excuse me.
I would say it can't be 5/16 because that's that.
Yeah, 5/32.
So it's this guy.
But you need torque.
You need like a 2-foot T-bar on the end of it after watching Heath take that thing off of it.
And he struggled just a bit his own self.
I mean, it was like he bare down and you heard snap.
Yep.
That unpleasant sound of, almost sound like someone fucking Loctited the thing.
Yeah.
So, Bunky just bought herself a, from the loser. I have to throw it in there. I've been really slamming on him lately, by the way.
Who?
Craig.
Oh, Craig the loser, yeah.
Fucking hammer down. Yeah. Hammer this, you ass fuck.
Yeah, you ass fuck.
It was great when Jolson goes, how much did you pay for Christine's Smith & Wesson 10mm? Just so you know, I could have got it for you for $300 less. And I'm not even using the friend discount.
Yeah, yeah.
Fuck him. So Bunky just purchased off of Craig the STI Perfect 10, which is was that like a 6-inch barrel on that thing? A 6-inch race gun, chambered in 10 millimeter. It is like, when you rack the slide on that, it does not make noise.
No, it's very smooth.
I mean, shit, the smoothest thing I have, I don't know. I bet you this thing makes a hell of a lot more noise than that. And if you ask me, go get the smoothest thing that you.
That's still pretty nice.
This is damn impressive. That thing goes, hold my beer and listen to this. Oh, yeah. That's right, you're not going to hear anything.
However.
So he's trying to take it apart and wondering, I mean, we literally watched a video. I watched 2 different videos. One of them, and I don't understand how this is even a smart idea, it almost looks like when you...
There's different models, obviously.
When you rack it back, see, this is a bad example of that. Wrong gun as a demonstration purpose. It's basically, it's really similar to Kimbers in their bull barrels. You pull the slide back, you expose the guide rod, and there was like this little flipper lever. Mm-hmm. What happened if that got a little worn out and then it actually dropped while you're shooting?
Yeah.
The gun would end up like this.
Yeah, makes no sense.
So that turned out that thankfully her guide rod did not look like that. Then there's what is the typical one. Any of you guys have experienced this? Kimber actually stopped even shipping the tool with their damn guns. I mean, that's because they were too busy putting plastic mainspring housings in $1,500 1911s. But I digress. It has a little tiny hole in the guide rod, and they show you how to take a paper clip, make sure it's perfectly straight, with less than 1/8 of an inch
clearance,
little loop at the end
between the barrel.
And you drop it down, it has to hang perfectly straight, and that captures everything. Well, I'm looking at that going, there's no fucking hole in this. This makes no sense. Well, I guess I never did this. Because in the end of the guide rod was a Allen head.
Allen head, yeah.
And
Hex head.
5/32 wrench, and it's.
And now remember, you've got the spring back here. You've got to hang on to at the same time.
Yeah. It just seems like a bad design.
Yeah, I think it's a horseshoe design.
Of course, it didn't. I suppose she's not going to watch this, is she?
No.
Okay. It's probably you wouldn't want to repeat what Heath said.
Who's he?
When you asked him about the gun, and he said he's not a fan of STI.
Yeah. Well, he knows more about it than I do.
I'd have to say, if I could afford to get something like that, after watching a bunch of, now I'm drawing a blank on the names of them. Me and NIHAP were talking about this. There's like 2 companies that make. It's like holy shit, like high end. I mean, it's like the same version of that. And now I don't know if this is a good thing, but I've seen videos where guys go like this, and they actually throw the gun forward.
And the slide.
And the slide. Oh,
come on!
Cobra's penis just fell off.
You dickless little fuck.
You should take this home. You know what these are? They slide over a light switch. Hung like a light switch? Get it? I got Biden about to suck one.
No.
Yeah, I've seen them where some of these guns they're so smooth, and but that's also not much of a spring.
No, it is.
You're never gonna do this with a 10 millimeter and rack the slide. But yeah, it's a nice looking gun. The only thing, if I was her, I would change immediately, is to put the back sight back on it. Right now, it has a Vortex Venom on it, and it just looks so unlike that gun.
It's just stupid. We're going to go shooting Sunday, by the way. You're invited. Oh, yeah. When's the women's dealio?
Next weekend.
Next weekend. But you have to be here for this weekend to start cleaning for next weekend.
I'm actually planning on
You are so owned.
Oh, you fucking... I mean, no, I get paid good in sex. let me rephrase in case she watches this. I get paid dearly in the shit that I get away with.
Oh.
I remember when she goes, "Can you stop and pick me up some lottery tickets and then the Mega Millions?" And I went, "Jesus Christ, Christine, do you know how much that shit costs?" She goes, "Follow me." "Where?" "We'll go downstairs to the gun room." "How many tickets did you want?" Wow.
Yeah. Well, I'm the same way with bunks. You know, when she sees a gun, when she's convinced she has to have it, she's going to get it. And cost is not a deal for her, which is cool. But
NIAP, because I forgot to send this to you in an email. I don't remember if you sent it to. I think I sent it to him. The Largo Alien. Yeah, it's this badass gun. They have thought out. When you watch it being fired,
yeah.
It's a 9mm, and it almost looks like it absorbs energy. It's like one of the smoothest, almost no recoil.
No shoulder roll, nothing.
Thing is incredible. And then, if you say, okay, I want to go to Island Lake this weekend and shoot red dot, and then next weekend I just want to put it back to what I feel best with, and I just want to go with open sights, you actually get a rail for your red dot and a rail with your sight on it.
Oh.
And you punch a pin at the front, and you lift up and take off the whole top of the gun and slide the next one in, put the pin back in place.
Sweet.
And I watched Brandon Carrera. He's an AK guy. It's like he's at 25 yards, ting, 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 ting. 50 yards, ting, 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 ting. 75 yards, ting, ting, ting. By the time he's done, he's like 125 yards back in a fucking tree. Ting, ting. Okay, so it's accurate. I thought this is the coolest fucking gun, and I moved it to the top of my list of things that I'd like to get someday. What I didn't ever look into is the cost.
Not you.
Well, once I heard the cost.
Oh.
$5,500. I was like, I told Christine, I'm watching the video, and she goes, "Wow, that's kind of a badass gun." And then of course Brandon Carrera is like going, "Oof, okay. It's kind of cold. Okay, so it's 55 degrees here in Texas, and I don't want to hear it from you people in Minnesota," he says.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Code.
Christine goes, "That's a badass gun," and I said, "Yeah, honey. That was up here in my want list, and now you'll notice the Sharpie
marks,
Sharpie marks. Forget it. No, there's only two things on my immediate want list right now, and after that, I'm just gonna bleed out and call it a day."
Yeah.
I was talking to McLean, and I told him I didn't find it. Jolson found it, and he's just like, "Well, that ain't no bullpup," because I really want to get the Springfield Hellion. And he wants me to. That should be at the front of my list, not. But I'm like, I try to explain to him. I said, "You don't understand. This whole adventure started with Ed."
Yeah.
So
Springfield's been getting a bad rap lately, and I think part of it is their quality's fallen off because their orders for the government are so strong right now.
What's the story? I haven't heard anything on.
Oh, they've got a contract for 50 million handguns.
For the military?
Yeah. All federal branches.
So what does the military want? What style gun?
1911.
Okay.
You know, they keep dicking around. The 10mm came, and the Perfect 10 is a perfect example. The Perfect 10 was designed for the government. They only made 3,000 of them as trial guns. And then, of course, the females said, it's too much gun for me to handle. I can't work the action back, I can't do this, I can't do that, I can't hold the spring. So then they went to the 40, because the 40 was a lot lesser than the 9.
Mm-hmm.
Or so they, more power without, it's
but that was in Springfield, that was Smith & Wesson.
right, Smith. Well, it depends on who the purchasing agent is at the time. Whatever colonel or general gets paid the most is who they order from.
This is that gun. And I don't want to be that person, but Bunky, you ain't got one of these.
You go fuck yourself. She's not going to got one of those. Jesus Christ, this fucking thing's heavy.
It's all stainless steel.
They could have machined it.
Yeah, but going off of that, you've shot that.
I know I have, but it's fucking heavy.
Which makes it good for follow-up shots.
Well, if I just swept you, I apologize.
I'm holding the ammo. I don't care. I'm not Matt.
You're over like, you swept me, dude. It's like, what?
This is what I experienced with Matt. So, guys, you just swept me. The slide's back and the fucking mag is empty.
Yeah, but.
The other thing I like is perspective. This right here.
Yeah.
David, will you look at it on camera?
Yeah.
Of course, I'd get in less trouble for shooting him than I would if I shot the water heater.
Oh, yeah, those are expensive. You don't have to
that's like $375. Jeez, I go to the old folks' home and get another one of him.
Yeah, easy. Yeah, a more better one, too.
More better.
You fuck rat. Just for that, I'm going to hit the action. I'm going to hit the joy button. I wouldn't do that to you.
I don't have this kind of shit in my collection to put it in a display box. I actually took it as a badge of honor when me and Nyhap were talking about this pristine version of a very limited gun. Mm-hmm. And he goes, that isn't you. He goes, you take all of your shit and use it.
Yeah.
And or carry it. Hell, I fucking carried this.
And or fuck it up.
And then I thought about it and I was like, well, that would be the day that some bad guy, about this shade, would come up to me and I would have to defend myself and I'd be like going, can someone borrow me a gun to show the cops? Because I don't want to give them this.
I have heard that argument for so many years. Why do you carry such an expensive gun if you have to shoot somebody? The cops are going to take it and it'll be in evidence.
Me and him have had this conversation. Because you carry the best fucking thing that you trust your life to.
Yep.
It's like, okay, ladies, you're going to tell me, okay, so sitting on the table right now, of the things that I carry, this is hands down the most expensive of the things sitting here that I carry. And do you think I fucking, at the time, if I walked away saving my life, Christine's life, Samantha's life, Lily's life, your life, Bunky, let's say I saved a life and the bad guy is on the ground bleeding out and the cops are going to take this and I may never see it again. Oh, fuck. Oh, well, I'll go get another one.
There you go.
And you know why I can go get another one?
I'm still alive.
Ta-da!
You shouldn't carry such an expensive gun. What if the... Shut the fuck up.
That's what I was getting when I was carrying the FN. Mm-hmm. It started off life as a $1,500 pistol, and then it went to J at Elite Ammunition.
And things happen, yeah.
And it got even more expensive.
Yeah, that's all right.
I mean, it holds 21 rounds that look just like this.
All those little daggers. Yep.
And they go through anything you're wearing. Mm-hmm. And if you're like, oh, that's just a cop killer round. Au contraire, a lot of these fucking hippity-hoppity drug dealers and shit like that, they're now wearing body armor.
Yes, they are. They've been wearing body armor for years. Years and years.
Now I don't know if this like fell from somewhere or we haven't been playing with any 10mm stuff. Oh, except for that, but this actually has a, I call it 40 plus P in it. Federal Hydroshocks.
Oh, okay.
It's not an impressive round. It expands nicely.
If you need to use it, it's damn impressive.
Yeah, it's better than poking them with a stick. Okay. Hee-haw. What, the fourth comment? Salty, I'll make a naked offer you can't refuse. Multi-Gunman, some comment, I offered that you assume I would refuse your nakedness. Mr. 27 says, I will refuse.
Hey, when's Salty coming back?
Probably less likely than it ever was, because the reason that he used to come once a year for a visit is because they owned a cabin 45 minutes south of here.
Oh.
Or 35 minutes south of here.
Oh, nice.
They decided to sell it.
No reason to come here.
There's a side of me that almost wishes I would have known about that before it sold. It was kind of a nice little piece of property. You know, kind of, you know, if me and Christine were to have a cabin, that would have been... And we did shoot there.
Yeah, so you have privacy.
The problem is as population increases, you know, there's a good chance that, kind of like my sister's house, you can shoot all you want. You should probably shoot just in the morning. You should probably shoot just in the morning only in that direction. Okay, there's houses over there now.
Yeah.
If you're going to shoot towards the ground.
Yeah. Yeah, but then you get noise pollution. Yeah. You're being bad.
I'm not sure what she wants. Jolson says dildo 1. D1 is a miss.
You gonna tell Jolson what you said about him?
Ooh, 7 and 9.
You gonna tell Jolson about the bet we were gonna have?
Oh shit! Which bet?
I'm not gonna say.
Jolson, we don't need any cowbell at all. I hate hearing that. Please just move on to the next comment. Okay, Jolson, I will. Poco, I've seen a female bartender that looked exactly like Serac? Are you talking about a Klingon? Smile Money, July 31st, all-time record. 1948 to 2024, highest temperature 45 degrees, 1933 Duluth, Minnesota. Lowest temperature negative 33 degrees in 1982. Okay, I'm sort of pissed off about yesterday. When I said, hey Google, what's the temperature right now? She said it's 40.
The current temperature in Duluth is 35 degrees. Due to current wind conditions, it feels like it's 27.
But yesterday she said it's 49 degrees in Duluth. The record was 47.
Yeah.
And according to
the weather guys,
we were at 46. Mm-hmm. So we missed it by 1 degree.
That lying slut.
You fucking hooker!
It was 41 degrees at 11 o'clock this morning with the sun out and then overcast. Yeah.
Well, these guys can contest to the fact that when I asked, she said it's 49 degrees in Duluth. And I'm like, yeah, we beat the record because I thought it was 47.
It was in Duluth, Georgia. Okay?
Yeah, which Duluth?
It's been cold there.
Okay, Google. What's the temperature right now in Duluth, Georgia?
Currently in Duluth, it's 60 degrees.
Those assholes. I rest my peace on her forehead. Okay, thank you, Smile Money. Billy, hey, I was the first like. What do I win? You can win an upskirt. Look at that. Looks like the nail is getting slowly pushed off. Nice nipples. Rich Huff says, cheers all. Cheers, Rich. Cold-hearted bastard. 2 thumbs up and 2 shots. Smile Money. Wasn't the Mosin ammo pricing impacted by Russia ammo ban and the Russia stopped exporting the ammo because they were running low? I don't know. I mean,
Speaking of that, sweet meat, did you see where California can now receive ammunition again? Private parties? That's why the price of ammo just jumped through the fucking roof again.
that got shot down.
No, it went through.
Oh.
I swear to you.
Well, Smile Money, I don't know if that means that we don't have access to it at all anymore or whatever, but all I can say is Superior Guns had a pile of Spam cans, 440 counts, for $440, and all I can say is that's bullshit.
Bull fucking deep.
There is no fucking way in hell I'm going to pay $1 a round for a corrosive Mosin Nagant round.
And it's refabbed casings, all of it. It's from the shooting ranges.
Well, that shit's actually from Russia. Those are those like gigantic tuna cans.
Yeah, but they use them to qualify with first. They're reloads. Probably didn't even neck size them right.
Well, I'm telling you right now that I have like 3 50 cal cans filled full of Mosin Nagant ammo. One of them is all that Spam can shit, and my rifle is all over the map with it.
Yep.
As a matter of fact, that caused me to fuck up my scope. Because I thought maybe the scope got bumped or something like that, and I started trying to dial the rounds back in, and by the time I was all done, Jeremy had to help me the next time he was here. But when we shoot Johnny Watson, he's never going to hear me say this because he watches the first 37 seconds, then moves on to masturbating to Jessica from Roger Rabbit. Johnny, at one...
I dig the fuck out of Jessica, by the way.
I know, I have jerked off to Jessica,
Oh, yeah.
by the way. This is full disclosure. I watched Johnny Watson stand.
Yeah.
Made 1 hole at 100 yards in 3 shots with my Mosin with Mikey's ammo. And I tried to call bullshit until we went down and looked at the hole, and you could see a little tather and a little tather. I'm like, oh, fuck. Speaking of Jessica Rabbit, that's like the real version of her. Yeah, my rifle is clearly all over the map with that
ammo.
Fucking wasted money shit. Jeremy, I know I'm a brewer review behind, but dang, that shotgun hanging behind you is cringe. It's not mine, so no judgment. Needs a new wood stock and saw the barrel off. Jeremy, that rifle was the Mossberg 500 that I got from Michael, and that was my mule when I was working with ATI stocks. I am not even sure, maybe somewhere in the ceiling of this basement, the wooden stock exists. And yes, I could saw that barrel off, Jeremy. And the reason that I say that is this is the barrel that was on the rifle, or shotgun, and the one that's on it now is ported. So one of these could take it. Maybe cut it off right here. I'm just kidding, alphabet people. I would maybe take a 3/8 of an inch right off of right here, and that's it. Yeah, I was given a Mossberg 500 ported barrel, so I put it on it. I have not shot that, and neither has Sharky. Sorry, Sharky. Sorry, Sharky, little buddy. He misses you. Oh, Sharky.
No. Oh, baby.
This is from Sharky. He said his cheek, not his ass.
Oh, his facial cheek.
That was from Sharky. Or this.
Him's a good.
Yeah.
He was a good boy. Good old Sharky. He was a lot of fun, wasn't he?
I tell you, the friends that I have made, except for McLean, have been really, really outstanding over the years.
Yeah.
It was a guttural feeling when, I tell you, one of the worst feelings I've ever had, and it wasn't, I don't even know how to describe it. The very first shoot that we ever had, and I had people that I had known for years, and finally we had the opportunity to get together and hang out, and we're, 4 or 5 days of hanging out with like-minded thinkers, drinking, fire pit, and then everybody goes home. Me and Christine are just like sitting on the couch going, well, this sucks.
Yeah. Yeah. Huh. Well, that was lovely. Yeah.
But when Remco left, that was, well, the worst part is, it's one thing when Christopher leaves, because Christopher's 6.5 hours
coming
away.
back. Yeah.
When Remco leaves,
He's gone.
he's a whole, bunch of stamps and shit. Little white glove up the butthole kind of thing. He loved that part, by the way. Anything else you have to declare? Yeah, I have 12 grams of heroin in my ass. I was just kidding.
Yeah. No, where are you pointing your ass now?
Okay. Oh my God. What the fuck? Look at this. Sub-comment. These are all sub-comments to whatever was said by Poco. Why not have John rechamber the 7 into something more practical? That's a good question. Smile Money says he already has a big investment in the firearm. The original goal was to get the bolt-action rifle so he could put in a Huber trigger. Poco says, not really, that's cheap for what it is. Plus, it'll cost so much, what's a couple of $100 extra? Then he says, I think Eric said $4,500. Some competition shooters might love it and really use it for its intended purpose. Then you buy a beginner's package of $1,500 or $2,000 and maybe a 6.5 Creedmoor. Then you could learn to group at 300 yard range he has available. He could then take the remaining $2,000 and buy ammo, a shooting scope, tripod stand, bench rest, lead sled, and a video camera that can film through a spotting scope, so I can watch damn shooting video, laugh out loud. Poco says 6.5 Creedmoor is for elderly men, plus he already has the JP, which is just as capable. Oh my God. Then he says to Poco, well, Eric has been eligible for AARP for more than 5 years now. You're not helping. Poco says, with friends like you, Eric needs no enemies. And then Smile Money says, you need an enemy.
Cobra, nice, children.
Cobra says, I need a bucket of popcorn for this.
Yeah.
I need a bucket of something for that.
Do you have any Q-tips down here?
Jesus Christ, yeah. You're seriously going to re-clean Christopher's gun? How many do you need?
That should do it. Thank you.
You just do that. See, if Matt at least cleaned guns while I was trying to read comments, maybe this shit would go faster. Poco says, Smile Money, spoken like a true in the closet leftist. Smile Money says, we went down this one before. I'm sure over your lifetime many people from all political persuasions have thought this guy should have come with a warning label. Speak to him at your own risk. What? There's a show more... Okay, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I've never even seen that before. There's a show more replies. Sorry, I am moving on. We're already at whatever we're at. Mike says cheers, E. Cheers, Mike. My God! What is with the sub-comments today? Poco, you might not have your health or your job or your dog, but at least your wiener still's attached.
Really?
Cold-hearted bastard says, Poco, nice board. I might be slow, but I see what you did. Poco says, now you're stuck in a conundrum. Close it out or fine kerneled mustard. That is the problem. And then he says, wow, my reply got deleted. Wonder what that was. Cheapo Gun Guy. Goes to show there's always a bright side to bad times. It seems that someone might have brighter sides than others. Intergalactic Misfits. YouTube won't let me comment on this post. Broken tape deck. So now, do you finish it or search for the kernel? Poco says, bah. And Cobra says, need to find the kernel. Smile Money. Here you go. Develop your resume. Imagine having a job. Paid sick, holidays, and vacation time. No, Smile Money. I am going to spend one of these days, even if I come home early to do it and then don't get paid to work for the day. I want to finish the resume and I want to get it posted to some sites and just see what my options are. I'm kind of back towards wanting to sell the truck, but it would be an end game for doing any kind of improvement stuff because I simply can't put all of my tools in the back of the Impreza. I guess if I could convince Christine, I could get all of my tools, no ladders or anything like that, into the Honda.
Wait a minute. Convince Christine?
Drug?
Shut the fuck up.
I think that's the word I meant.
Yeah.
Drug? Hey, Chris, look.
Guess what, honey?
There's a $100 bill right there. Poof. Fucking black dart her ass. She wakes up going, oh, where's my car?
What car?
Smile Money. I am awake, just resting my eyes. Oh, the cowbell. Smile Money. Christine dealing with office politics. She needs just focus of entertainment value of the chaos. Just smile when either side talks and say I can see what you're saying. I hope you two can work it out. Life is so short.
And when you're all done, you can write a book about it.
No, this is a continuous parade of girls going into the office to speak to HR, and now and here's the worst thing. I couldn't believe you're going to sell that. Did you check the other one?
Hey, I'm still working here. I'm working over here.
Oh my God. Okay. Smile Money. You can't plan to shoot in Duluth until the snow clears the passes. I'm not target shooting while shivering either. My range is climate controlled. Well, I tell you, yesterday would have been a good day to go shooting.
It would have. Well, I think we're going Sunday, babes.
Okay, Google. What's the weather forecast for Sunday?
41, I think.
Sunday in Duluth, it'll be mostly sunny with a high of 45 and a low of 32.
Ooh, 45.
Oh.
See, yesterday I loaded all the magazines for all of her guns.
Looks like it might be the day for this.
Yeah. Yep, I preloaded all of her mags so I didn't have to sit there and freeze my ass off all fucking day.
Is she ever going to answer the question? Does she really actually own this model? Not the tactical, but the...
I think she does. You want to have some fun? She is considering selling off all of the Kimbers and all of the, what are those German fuckers called? Like that piece of shit.
HK?
Not HK, no. Glocks. We're gonna dump all of our Glocks and our Timbers.
She doesn't own a Glock, does she? She fucking had a freak conniption when she shot that.
That's what told her she made a bad choice.
And that has a much better trigger than a Glock does.
Yeah.
I didn't think she owned a single striker-fired gun.
Yeah, she does. I was opposed to it until she finally learned that there was a reason to be opposed to that.
Well, I still want to know if she happens to have a brand new HK VP9.
I don't think she does.
I have a home for it.
I will look.
Because I want to keep my abused one.
I will look. She actually printed out a sheet for me of the inventory. I've been asking for
The
that.
printer's going for an hour.
I've been asking for that son of a bitch for like 3 years.
Are you serious?
So what I have to do then, when I want to do cleaning a series of guns, mostly just to bring them out, oil them, give them a little kiss.
You have a
I
little,
go down,
a little date,
yeah,
service last.
yeah, service last, and then I have a Sharpie for check off the ones I need to be pulled out so I can clean them.
This one hasn't seen any love in over a year and a half.
Usage love or cleaning love?
Any of the above.
Just no love.
I have actually, I mean, maybe I'm bored, maybe I'm just like a weird fanatic gun guy. I have gone to the safe and pulled a gun out that I felt just hasn't had my love recently. Hadn't been shot, but I cleaned it again.
Yeah, that's a good way to pass the time. And clear your head. I said head. That's right.
Bad, says greetings, Captain. Bad. Billy, you are so mean, the poor Sharky boy. I feel bad for him. Quit being mean, big bully. Hey, Billy.
Go fuck a tree. Yeah.
Wait, Obama killed the cheap Russian spam cans in his first term. He banned the importation of Soviet ammunition. Well, it was already here, so that justifies jacking the price up to $1 when at one, again, 440 divided by 98 cents, because I paid less than $90 for a spam can in less than the time that I've been on going back to when, I mean, I was on YouTube for years before I finally committed to buying that stupid, hey Billy, eat me Billy. Oh, Ellie Crutch, I'd eat that. Mm-hmm. You know, Sharky wants to be right here.
You know, all those women want is sex, and I'm fucking tired of it.
I know, it's disgusting.
I don't want to know you for your mind, your values.
Try to just be friends, too.
Yeah. Yeah, good luck.
All that bitch wants is my penis.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sick. I hate it.
No, it's cleaning it. Well, look how nasty it got just from sitting around. First wearing this one. I'm going to clean this one too, don't you, fucker?
Well, I could care less. Neither one of them are mine.
Oh, you're cold.
I take them out on Sunday and get them all dirty.
Sorry, fellas, had to do it.
Well,
One quality check.
I'm not sure about this bitch, but the owner of this one likes his shit to be properly broke in. Actually, I don't know what his intention is with that is, so that's why it just stays in the safe. When shit shows up and it comes with a holster and ammunition, I kind of see what the theme is.
Look at this. way out. That pin is supposed to lock it in. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Gap here, gap here.
Well, that's weird.
No. Isn't that strange? I've never seen that before. Just now. There it is.
I mean,
All better. Shouldn't have anything to do with it. Now it's all better.
is that an act mag in this too?
Yeah.
This one actually doesn't say. It just says 45 ACP. I don't even remember what this one came with. I like the Kim Pros with the little bumpers.
I put all the bumpers on my mags, whether it comes with them or not.
I like the little bumpers. This one's got a nice bumper. It's like a 5-round bumper, actually. Oh, stop interrupting me. I'm trying to get this shit done. Multi-Gunman says, America plus nakedness equals whiskey. Mr. 27 says it's also equals beer. Stupid. Press the button. Cheapo Gun Guy. Freedom cannot be bestowed. It can only be activated. Or, sorry, achieved. It looks like we need to be re-achievers. And? Oh, she's having a wardrobe malfunction.
Who did this for you?
She's a YouTuber that disappeared from existence.
Oh.
Her YouTube channel was Shotgun Shanny. And she made it specifically for...
That's interesting.
She made it specifically to go with this gun with the chain link.
Oh.
Look.
Oh.
So
Is that actually a Kimber gun or just a Kimber grip?
No, it's a Raptor.
Oh.
I've got one in 45 and one in 10 millimeter. Because you don't.
And I won't.
Well, if you could get it from this era, I would purchase.
I bought one of the first ones that ever hit Colorado when they first came out.
Proud of the marks in this. This is all Daddy sweat marks.
Yep.
Being on my side. Yeah, this one is supposed to go to Sammy Poo, and about 500 rounds ago, me and J Dog did a Wilson Combat rebuild kit in it.
I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Before you put that away.
Mm-hmm.
What if I outlive you, fucker?
You want to clean it?
What if I outlive you, fucker?
Well, it could happen.
What do I get? What's in it for me if you die?
You can have that. Your own gun back.
It's no longer mine. We made a deal. It was honorable. I still think I fucked you, so I feel pretty good about that.
It's good to know. Should I just call you Craig?
No. Oh, I got a long ways to go from him.
I don't know if you could even try hard enough to go that far. I'm gonna build you a sweet one.
What is that?
Whiskey.
What flavor?
It's a single malt, Shanahan's. You know who I got this from? Tell you what, if you can come up with the answer to that, I'll let you pick one of those guns. Time's up.
Steam bought that for you.
As a gift from Rich.
Rich?
Mm-hmm.
Rich Huff bought that for you?
Yes.
You know, he's a character in my book, too.
Did you kill? Oh, that's right. I'm the only one that you killed. Dick.
Rich was
Wanna try it?
very creative. No, thank you.
You were just beer, weren't you?
Oh, no.
Oh. Whiskey? Anything? Alcohol? Vodka? And a straw driving around in a squad car?
That's something... Listen, I'd never drank in or around a squad car. But
Over there? The squad's over there. You were over there.
yeah, that's 30 feet away. No, but entertain some ladies in squad cars.
Nice.
Pin them back in that cage.
Okay, if you look fast, it looks like she's eating the dog shit. See the theme? That holster, I guess, would work with both. But the reason that this has only ever been a barbecue holster, barbecue gun holster, is the blade always catches the liney
Yeah,
right there.
yeah.
And it's like, I'm like, God damn it, Shanny, you fucking slut. But that was,
Yeah.
it's still impressive work.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I gotta find her,
That's right.
find her and see if she warranties her shit.
Since she gave it to you for free, she made it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, what's your warranty on it? What?
I was just wondering, what's your, what do you think that is?
What? Not the Madster.
No, I wouldn't think it would be Matt. Wow. Looks like I got a little pocket lint. Hey, you like how I take care of my shit? I didn't even realize the back of this was even glass. Guess what? It is. I did this with my butt. Oh, you would have never guessed, neither would I. It's Phil, as in cold-hearted bastard.
Far away, Phil?
No, actually, he's just a state below us.
I don't know that, Phil.
He's, oh my God, no! He's looking at the Smith and Wesson, the M&P 5.7. Well, like I said in the video, if Matt would buy me the Smith & Wesson, I would give him the Ruger 5.7. I really like that, though. No, I parked my truck in your spot so nobody else can park there, period.
Is that my girlfriend?
And yes, as soon as me and David are done with the shenanigans, I will start chicken. I sent her the fucking picture. I said, some asshole parked in your spot. And I sent her a picture of my truck in her spot.
And I parked in front of your truck.
And he's parked in Mike's spot.
Oh, fucking Mike's
No,
gonna be upset.
no, I cleared that.
Oh, you did.
I said, do you want to move around and park in front? And I'll have David either park where I park the Dodge or have him park where you park. He said, no, he's old and frail. And I don't want to have him... Well, I mean, I'm actually not ripping on you. That's actually what he said. He's like, he's old and crabby.
And dangerous.
I will just park in back. I mean, he still goes back to when you
No,
yelled.
he needs to be afraid of me.
He goes back to when you yelled at him for fireworks. But Mike, I know he never watches this, so he can't defend himself. He sends me a text. Would it be okay if we lit off some fireworks in the backyard? They're just like sparklers and
Right.
shit for the grandkids.
Yeah.
I'm listening to the show. He's on Christine's show promoting his fucking book, and all you hear is... And these two are going, holy shit, because it caught you off guard.
Yeah.
It's not like gunfire in the backyard. No, it wasn't sparklers and some snakes.
No. It was full on. And then I did, after I jumped to shit, they did it a second time. But to a smaller degree. It was their kind of their way of giving me the finger without me stomping on their balls.
Well, they could have gone to the front yard. It would have been
No, that's not convenient.
for them.
They were too drunk. They couldn't make it all the way through the house. God, these are pretty.
I don't have a.
These actually make me want to touch you. I know.
There is a pretty aggressive theme going on here, except for these three.
Oh, foreigner shop.
1911s.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this was actually a really fun video I did. It was back to when I had, I don't know, maybe 700 or 800 subscribers, and or maybe I was 1,000. I don't remember. I said, if you had an expensive gun, would you carry it? And half, it was a 50-50.
Yeah.
Half would, I would never do that. And the other half was like, hell yeah. If it's what you're comfortable with, you're used to it, you're accurate with it, who gives a shit how much it costs?
Yeah.
My biggest beef with a 1911 has, the only complaint that I would ever have is simply capacity.
Limited capacity, yeah.
I mean, when this is not in its Arnold mode.
That's why you carry one of these. And then you carry two of these.
Well, see, this is only the in-the-house mag for this. This is what I normally carry. Actually, I carry it in this pocket. No, I carry it in this pocket, which is exactly this reason.
Yeah.
This is 20 more rounds, and then of course I just keep just regular ball ammo in here because I listened to a guy and I got what he said. If you have to go for your backup mag, you're no longer in a defensive situation.
No,
you're in a firefight.
Yeah.
So the round that's actually, in it right now is the same. It's the little version of what's in yours.
Put them down and let them bleed out.
And so the only reason this is in here is because this is the side stand gun. Tomorrow morning, when it goes back on my side, this goes in my pocket, and the hollow points go back in it. The first round's a hollow point. Mm-hmm. Someone comes through the door, and we're not in a standoff. That's all full of hollow points, and then of course I do like to, even if I have not had this out of the house in a while, at least it has hollow points in it. And that's empty, and that has hollow points in it, and I'm really happy because you've been part of my life through the Odyssey, known as, actually these are the SIG rounds. This thing, I think what happened is somebody bought this gun, and they may have tried 2 mags through it, and it was so miserable they put it up for sale, and that's how I ended up with it. And I have done polishing and massaging and checking to see if anything is like scraping. The only thing I don't understand on this thing, there's scratches in it now, and it might have been sliding on that mat.
I think holster wear, because mine is much like that too.
Oh, I tell you, this is like one of the most scratch-happy guns I have ever owned. Yeah. I mean,
mirror finish will do that, yeah.
Samantha was a baby when I bought this was my gift to myself when I became a journeyman in the sprinkler world. I said, when I turn out, I'm going to buy myself a nice 1911, and evidently I settled and got a Kimber.
But that's when Kimber made real guns.
No, this thing was to the point where I was almost ready to start searching out gunsmiths. I mean, I would have preferred Dusty. Unfortunately, he bailed on us. And then I just didn't give up on it. And after mag after mag after mag, right now, it has not failed since the last time it failed. And I want to say it's been to Island Lake 3 times now, without a single failure. But it was stove piping and
Yep.
and I don't know. Oh, the biggest problem is I was actually having this happen. Full mag.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Lock open.
You look in here, and it's got a. What I ended up doing
Yeah.
is I ended up polishing the shit out of everywhere that the slide stop, because the slide stop is what pushes up from the mag.
Right.
And I thought maybe it was getting pushed too easily, or I don't know. I polished and I cleaned all of that, and it was a challenge because I didn't want to have to touch or polish anything where you'd possibly see it. So, but yeah, it has run successful. It hasn't had a fail since that last fail. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, it makes none, but that's fine.
And I've tried, and I thought of everything. We did multiple mags. It has a new. I put a new extractor in it.
Mm-hmm.
Not knowing if that was the problem or not, but the bottom line is right now is I would carry that because I trust it now.
Yeah. Just don't want to hurt the finish.
Yeah, I don't. That thing pisses me off. It's like I actually when it sits next to this one in the safe.
Yeah.
So as I slide them in, I'm very careful so that they don't touch each other, because it seems like this causes a mark in that one.
Yeah.
And I think about this one. I've owned this one almost as long as Samantha's been alive.
I think you should get rid of this. I do.
I should get rid of it. Oh, if something happens to me, you want me to leave that to you?
That's it? You're gonna leave me one gun?
Jesus Christ.
You cheap prick.
Okay, Cobra. I miss $85 Mosin Nagant and $29 Spam cans of ammo. Smile Money says, when I was growing up, all gun purchases were for hunting. When the Mosin craze was in full swing, I was not shooting or hunting. When I started back into shooting, it was handguns, so I miss getting a Mosin. Cobra, a sub-comment, back to him. I passed on them for years, not realizing how good of a deal they were. Till one Black Friday, I took a chance on one. The store just randomly pulled two brown cardboard boxes out. Got to choose between the two. Didn't know the difference back then. Hex, sniper, etc. But still got a really nice and accurate rifle. Cleaning the Cosmoline was no joke though. Anyway, I grabbed another the next year and the next, but the fun was over. Yeah, I'm like, I guess I'm like both of you guys. Everybody was doing Moe's and the Gaunt videos. I'm like, God damn it, it's just a fucking ugly wooden gun. There's nothing I liked about it. Fuck that. And then I went up to Dunham's when they were still in business, and the dude literally is like, pulls out a fucking crate. It was just all these rifles were standing up on end, and he's like, I don't know, go ahead. I had my flashlight and a little white piece of paper, and I'm looking at them, and I'm running the action, and I'm playing with the triggers, and I was like, oh, Jesus Christ. It's like, Aah! I finally settled on the one that I bought, and then I ended up also, then like shortly thereafter, I bought one that was a hex receiver. And the action wasn't as nice on that one though, and the trigger was like 3 pounds or 4 pounds heavier. And it wasn't when ATI started sending me Mosin shit. They sent me that stupid bolt handle, and they sent me the scope mount. They sent me a bunch of shit, and I really felt bad because the stock The stock was the only thing I used. I did like the Monte Carlo stock. I mean, it made it look like a typical all-weather hunting rifle, but the stock was nice. I was actually nervous. I did not know how to talk to, what was his name, Brian, my contact there. And I'm like, dude, I don't know how to tell you this, but you sent me the scope mount, you sent me the charging handle, and you sent me the stock. I like the stock. I like the stock a lot. The charging handle just seems flimsy as fuck. And the scope mount, you simply push the original sight off and it kind of pinned into that location, and it was just, he's like, no, Eric, you do what you need to do. He goes, I personally did not use 2 of the 3 of those either.
Oh.
I'm like, cool. And I used Rock Solid Industries scope mount. It's pinned in, it's threaded in 3 different locations. And the charging handle I actually sent to Eric at Iraq Veteran 8888, and he cut my original one off and welded. I mean, like, this isn't like the bullshit ATI one, and then that kind of started the obsession with it, and the kind of accuracy that thing has done. I remember we were recording, and Christopher's like going, we should probably edit that out. A bird, a really small bird,
Happened to come by
over 200 yards away while we were shooting fucking golf balls. We started off with a golf ball at like 50 yards, and it kept getting shot out farther and farther and farther. Well, a bird landed at like 200 plus yards. I mean, you're talking about like fucking chickadee.
like a finch, yeah.
And Christopher looks at me, and I go, "You're the one behind the gun." And all you saw was this puff of feathers, and we both started laughing. And I was like, okay, we'll edit that out.
Yeah, you cold-hearted fucks.
But you're talking about shooting a golf ball at 200 yards with a Mosin the gun.
Yeah.
And that's why when I went to put the Boyd stock on mine and took it out of that Monte Carlo stock, Christopher was like, no, the fucking thing is unbelievable. It's like fucking magic. It's a tack driver. Since I'm not sure if Christopher, if he's shot it since it's been in the Boyd stock or not. It looks a lot better. As full disclosure, the one thing I don't like about the Boyd stock, if I wanted to refinish it, which would be real easy, is it has a really wide, like the Monte Carlo stock, if you were to actually take it hunting and you had to carry it and shoot from a standing position, but the Boyd stock just feels really fat right here. But it's a laminate stock. I know if I took, I don't know, anything, a multi-tool, a belt sander, a pin sand, any kind of sander, and I brought that in and then just put another coat of finish on it, I could make it completely my own. But it completely works as a bench gun. I mean, as a bench gun, and you're just off of the bipod, you're mainly just kind of resting right there anyway and holding the trigger. But that's my only complaint. And I did free float it in that. I did have to take a little bit of time and make sure that the dollar bill went all the way up. So I don't think I have lost any accuracy. I mean, if you really want to take it to the next level, the one thing I've never done was bed the action. I just didn't feel that was something I wanted to do. You're like, basically what you do is you have to tape off anything that you don't want to get shit on. Then you have to put that epoxy, sink it down into it, wait for it to dry. You got to put release agent on it, take it apart, and then kind of sand off anything that might have squished out, and then you're locking everything in. But that Boyd actually has like these locking pillars. I mean, it seemed like a really good stock. And besides that, Smart Money will say you're never going to shoot it, besides, 15 feet anyway, so, what difference does it make? I've seen it. I've seen it in that chassis do some pretty impressive stuff. Still at 100, 200 yards. Cobra, sounds like you need a Jeep Gladiator. Smile Money says, I like the shape of the Jeep, the short, square, compactness always appealed to me. I saw the Gladiator, had to look and just wonder. And Cobra says back to him, they are excellent. I've seen some pretty badass ones if you can pay the money. I don't think he has it anymore, but one of the YouTubers, Stradman, he had a 6-wheel version of the Gladiator, and then it had the Hellcat motor in it. So
Jesus. Yeah, that'll take you.
it moved. EMT says E4. Oh, I see a bunch of you in the pro level community are going to look for the kernel as opposed to just end this. E4 is a miss. And he says,
That was the best NASCAR race I've seen all year last year.
and then EMT says, P.S. I see what Poco did right there. 69. Yes. But the boys are actually going to try to find the kernel, which gives them the bonus. Actually, the guys that are playing right now, I would absolutely love it if you got the knife. It is a badass knife. He was looking at it.
Yeah.
I don't know about cooking with it. But, you know, can you imagine, though, having that on your side and, like, right there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Game over. Just like her shirt. Zeus, my 308 bolt suppressed, $4,700. Kind of want to build another. Yeah. You know what my problem is? It's not having it. It's trying to finish it. And then you're moving on. Women are the same way.
I wouldn't know.
Wade, most of my guns are family guns. Some go back almost 5 generations. I've added a couple in almost 60 years of shooting. I've never sold a gun, but I've traded several and given away more. Smile Money sub-comment. My oldest gun is a 1924. Excuse me. Is it Lefevre double barrel that was owned by my grandfather. I accumulated 3 deer rifles and I no longer hunt. So I sold 2 to buy my 3rd handgun. I love the Beretta 92, so no regrets. Like you, I also gave 2 guns to my son-in-law for the grandkids. I have been downsizing my Lake Hornet fixer. You know, I started with 13, now I have 21.
Downsizing.
I hate when that happens. Cold-hearted bastard says J1. J1 is a miss. Or should I say Colonel Mustard wasn't there. Mr. 27 says 59th. Then he says intro Sarah Connors, Brew Bomi, weird. I kind of like me as her. I touch myself. McLean, remember picking up apples in Santa Barbara, Eric? We were so in love. What the fuck? Hang on.
Yeah.
I gotta deal with that last comment.
Whoa. I need to smoke.
Let me see where we
God,
are.
I've gone all this time without a cigarette?
We are less than 8 comments. I'm proud of you, actually. Actually, I'm confused. Here, do you want me to just take this off and you can smoke down here? I remember when Christine goes, you guys can just smoke on the front porch. Okay, next day. Smells like fucking cigarettes in the front porch.
Yeah. I was like,
What the fuck?
won't give her that opportunity.
Yeah, bitch. What? Just kidding.
She's my buddy. I love her.
Yeah, I don't want to say anything really bad because she'll kill me in my sleep and then deny it. What? I never did that. Oh, yeah, really? I can tell you for a fact that when you get punched in the dark with your eyes closed, you do see sparkly stars. I didn't do that. Uh-huh. I wake up on my end table all the time. I want to draw a line down the center of the bed. Do not go past this point. And here's the worst part. Somehow in her brain, me peeing at 3 o'clock in the morning and leaving at 5:20 in the morning is the same. I get all of the bed. So it's like I'm trying to sneak out of the bedroom at 2:30 to pee.
And trying to get back in. Yeah.
Because if she hears the door make a sound, I hear her like, God damn it, I'm going to come back, and there's going to be like this shelf that I get to sleep on. And I wonder why my arm goes numb, because it's like hanging off the edge of the fucking bed all the time. I didn't do that. Yeah, crushed my fucking glasses with the pillow, knocked my phone off the charger, because I slept on my own end table, Christine.
Hey.
Sorry, I didn't mean to air our dirty laundry right there.
You know, if you sold a few of these guns, you could buy a bigger bed.
Fuck, I'll sleep on the couch. McLean,
Saying.
while you're running around today, Eric, can you go to the pharmacy and get soap for sensitive skin? My stretch marks are irritated. Ah, fucking A.
You fake news. You fake news.
Mr. 27, so what you're saying is that Sharky is from Holland. And then Sharky says, what? There's just something about that blue that makes me want to touch it. What's this? There's like weird shadowing there.
Yeah,
Mr. 27, FJB Brew Bomi Brew Company. Yep, we need you. Hey, you want to go in? Talk to Bunky. By Warrior Brewing will turn it into the FJB Brew Bomi Brew Company. Because that's what Mr. 27 wants.
I think that has some merit.
Sam would be happy. I have had the sob story. Michelle, did you hear? My favorite brewery is going out of business. I go, Warrior? Yeah? Me and Jim like to go down there. I'm like, so does Sam and Gage.
Yeah.
Because Sam goes, you have to go with me before they go out of business one time. I used to have some good dialect with one of the owners. And then I gave him a link to this, and I never heard from him again. So much for veteran and...
yeah.
All veterans are...
I'm so tired of that bullshit being used. We're a veteran-owned company, yeah?
Yeah.
Doesn't make you any less a dick.
Yeah, you're still a fucking liberal loser. Sharky, cheers all. T2, love that movie. Mm-hmm. Sharky, well, the frostbite finger doesn't look half bad at all. Losing the nail is obvious, but it looks like the fingertip will make it just fine. I was worried about that. It's fine. Yeah, the fingernail's really starting to look like a bottle cap.
Yeah. Excellent.
Waiting to... Oh, Dogfish had 120. I'd love to put my lips on that. Hey, maybe it's just me, but I just love when the road map is there. So you take I-35. Sharky, I most likely said you really don't need the 7mm Psalm, as you're not shooting anything at a mile out. You're better off with a generic 700 action in 308 with one of John's triggers. That and a decent medium scope, good for 200 to 500 yards. Actually, that exact scope. Actually, Sharky, if I was to sell that as you see it, complete, the best thing, if I got a 308 bolt gun, would be to take the Bushnell off of the 5.56 DRG manufacturing. That scope is well beyond the reach. Well, not beyond the reach, but it's just it's way more scope than that rifle needs. So that would be the compromise. I would have a scope. I would just have to update the, something like that DRG. That would probably live a really nice life with like that Vortex 1-to-8 power. Kind of like I would like to do like a 1-to-8 or a 1-to-6 on the KS47. And whoa. Okay, moving on. Sharky. Oh, love that tiny landing strip at 3620. I guess we can. In a Subaru. With a tiny little landing strip. And then we got, Cherokee says, for every freckle, who's one step closer to hell, you can see right there that you and all of your friends are gone on that chick. Then he says, what you need is a white unmarked van to haul your stuff and offer free candy to the local Utes.
Utes.
Sharky says, Alpha 8 hunting for the Colonel. A8 is a misdemeanor. I'm going to see if someone's able to contain or if someone's going to blow their load. Because you know damn well at least 4 of them know exactly where that last shot is.
Why are they holding out?
Trying to find the Colonel. Because the Colonel gets them that.
Oh.
If they find the Colonel and I draw their name, they get one of those piles plus this.
Holy.
But they don't get that. Unless he's the one that... No, he's...
Well, who's gonna be overseeing the drawing of the names? Make sure it's not a fix.
It's always a fix. Ask anybody. That's been the dawn of time over here, fucker.
You're welcome.
Jesus Christ. Taco. Me and you have already had this conversation. Why are you even starting this? Quote unquote from him. Fuck that loser Chuck. Because that's all Chuck ever said. It was one thing if you want to say that I'm faking the drawing for this. The problem is these guys... Okay, anybody new to this, I don't give a fuck who wins, because, let's see, who could possibly win right now? EMT, Kev Dog, good friend of mine. Mike, good friend of mine. Phil, cold-hearted bastard. I actually feel terrible for everything he's going through and has gone through. Mm-hmm. Used to own a gigantic farm. Jesus Christ. He has videos. They were up to, 100 and something cows born? Mm-hmm. I mean, over 100 and something new cows to the collection? That was a big-ass farm. And then one day, he came home to find out that she no longer wanted to be married. Mm-hmm. And he ended up with the pickup and the dog. Cobra? Well, what do I need to say about fuck him? I could care less if he wins. Probably on this particular list, Cobra is the eldest of all of my YouTube friends. Mm-hmm. Not that I'm selling the rest of you short, but Cobra's the one person that if I don't get to shake his hand and have a fucking beer with between now and my death, I'm going to be upset. And so, yeah. Like, if I'm going to rig it, who the fuck am I rigging it for? I'm going to rig it for one of my friends. Oh, that's right.
They're all my friends.
They're all my friends, so fuck you, Chuck. And Justin's final mission, that was so bullshit. Yeah. The only thing that meant anything for me was the money we raised. When we found out, when Troy called and said, you guys are the largest private fundraiser that we have ever had, and second place wasn't even close. Mm-hmm. It was, we personally, you guys, raised enough money to build a cabin, a retreat cabin. Unfortunately, Active Heroes now thinks that it's more important to have a wedding in those cabins, which is why Troy was gone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and that's it. Where do I put the bomb? Belgian style blonde ale weighing 9.5%. I have to say that it hides the alcohol a lot better than it hides carbonation. Of all of these that I've had, this is probably one of my more better ones, as he would say. It has a really nice sweetness to it, but you're still getting that bubblegum banana kind of flavor. I tell you, this is definitely worth giving a try. I would love to see Jay at Elite Ammunition review one of these. I'm going to give this a 9.
Just be careful opening it.
And the thing is I'm normally not a fan of this style or flavor, but this was very creamy, sweet. Okay, and let's go to the club and then go smoke something. The Baloney Pony. There's Jolson. He says the Two-Hearted Sunny Slopes Club needs no cowbell at all. I'm good. You cowbelled the shit out of it yesterday. I'm so content. I'm happy. Moving on. Thank you, Jolson.
You liar prick.
Smile Money. Oh, look, it's brew review time. Cheers, clubbers. Poco sucks. No, I'm just kidding. He didn't say that. Bad says, greetings, clubbers. And then he says again, why did the beer file a police report? It got mugged.
Huh? Okay.
You know, a mug of beer.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Okay. Where did we actually end up? Oh shit. Okay, we'll just ignore that.
What are you shitting?
You guys that like the long brew reviews, you're welcome. And we will see you tomorrow before I locked and loaded. And I actually do not have an idea. I have an upcoming idea, and Din will be my guest. That'll be interesting. Din, do you have a camera to go along with your microphone? Cheers.